Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Spirit of Justice for the final time. Previously, we completed the game totally and utterly. And by extension, that means I've completed the entire Ace Attorney franchise. So now, join me for this special bonus video where we dive into this trilogy's museum. Look at concept art, reminisce, and it would be pretty nice to just speak at length about each Ace Attorney game, their good qualities, their bad traits, and maybe even rank Ace Attorney among my favorite video game franchises of all time. And by the time this video's out, I'll also have revealed my next Let's Play project, so please look forward to that. Now then, Museum. I think the Orchestra Hall is just a song selector, so I think that's a good place to talk about Ace Attorney, so. Oh my god, that's adorable. Alright. Ooh, wait. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not certain if these orchestral arrangements will get me copyright struck. Are there other songs? Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll listen to different tracks as we talk. So, let's begin at the start. Ace Attorney 1, released on the Game Boy Advance in 2001, I think, though it only came to Japanifornia on the DS a few years later. Now, Ace Attorney 1 is actually pretty dang fresh in my mind, because I've recently had the good fortune to watch one of my favorite Twitch streamers do their very first playthrough of Ace Attorney. Shoutouts to reminisces. They're, at the time of recording this, they're very nearly done with the first game, Rise from the Ashes, right at the end. So go check them out. They're awesome. That's reminisces. Yeah. So what can be said about Ace Attorney 1? I was quite struck actually watching that game, how basic the writing felt. It was so concise, and I don't know, it just felt like there was a gulf of a writing difference. As big as the great Ace Attorney is to Spirit of Justice, so too is there a big gulf between Ace Attorney 1 and Spirit of Justice. It was just very basic, but all the same, the charisma of the franchise just shone through. Such great humor. So all said, yeah, the very first case, that was pretty solid. Frank saw it. Good times with that. Wonderful intro. Then there's Mia Fey, rather. Gosh, I'm still messing up their names. I guess I'll save talking about specific characters for my tier list video coming up next time. So instead I'll just say, yeah, Case 2 of Ace Attorney 1 was very, very attention-grabbing. Raised stakes, even though I do have some grievances with how it was played out. But again, I'll talk about that later. Case 3 with the film lot and the introduction of the Steel Samurai, that, I don't know, that's just such a weak case. I feel nothing for most of the characters. Obviously you got Wendy Oldbag, who is the best of the lot in that case. Will Powers is pretty neat too, but I feel nothing for Penny Nichols and Cody Hackins, and okay, well, I feel an intense hatred for Salmonella. But it was alright. Then you got Case 4. What can be said about Case 4? One of the best. You got the drama with Miles Edgeworth. You got Manfred von Karma. You got cross-examination of the parrot. Even the presence of Lotta Hart can't drag Case 4 down. One of the best. And then there's Case 5, Rise from the Ashes. probably overstays its welcome. Yeah, it's definitely the longest single case in the series. I don't care about Angel Star. Mike Meekins is okay. The Blue Badger shenanigans are repetitious, but I guess it's fine. And I suppose taking down Damon Gantz marked the true beginning, really, of taking down corrupt people in positions of high power. So, well, did it? I know Rise from the Ashes came out was technically written in between Ace Attorney 3 and 4, so I don't know. Well, anyway, Ace Attorney 1, great game. It's solid, I'm fond of it, but I don't rank it particularly high. So, let's find another track for Ace Attorney 2. Not chill enough. Trucy's theme, sure. So, Ace Attorney 2, one of the most forgettable intro cases. You got Maggie Bird and that one dude with the black hair with a yellow streak, and the public park was a crime scene, I think, and frankly, the only thing I remember from that is the nightmare that Phoenix had to start it off and the fact that he got bonked in the head by a fire extinguisher. I just don't care about the rest. Then following that in Ace Attorney 2 was... Was it the Very Big Circus already? Maybe. Yeah, I think it was. I like that case. A bit. Well, maybe I just really liked Mo the Clown. I like doing voices for Mo the Clown and Woodman and his puppet. Most of the enjoyment from Ace Attorney, I think, was me doing silly, stupid voices, and the Very Big Circus case had some good ones. And after that, I think, was the French restaurant. You got Zin Eop, aka Furio Tiger. And Armstrong, that's right. But who was the victim in that one? I don't know. I remember Furio Tiger and Armstrong, but that's it. Oh boy, I'm blinking. And then after that, for the final case of Ace Attorney 2, the one with Matt Ungard and Shelley D. Killer. Now that was a showstopper. You got Old Bag back, you got Will Powers back, you got the Jammin' Ninja and the Steel Samurai squaring off, Maya was held hostage by a killer, Phoenix was given an ultimatum, and the ultimate way that Matt Ungard was actually taken down was incredible. So satisfying. One of the strongest cases in the first 3 Ace Attorneys for sure. And then... Ace Attorney 3 deserves a more somber music, I think. No. Aha! That's perfect. Ace Attorney 3. Trials and Tribulations. Wonderful, surprising start. We got to play as Mia. In our first case, Marvin Grossberg was by her side. She was defending none other than Phoenix Wright, who was accused of murder. The guy ate a poison locket, by the way. I hope Phoenix got it out of him. And it also set up Phoenix's ex, Dahlia Hawthorne, who was a specter that haunted the entire rest of the game, man. Following that first case... was it the Delight case? Yeah, Masked and Mask with Ron Delight and Desiree Delight. That's right. We also had Adrian Andrews, a character who would be returning. And, a very interesting character in Luke Atme, Detective Luke Atme. He was good. I really enjoyed voicing him. I think there was something about a safe? Like a bank vault, a huge safe, and the mystery was... how it happened. It was very amusing that our defendant was so desperately eager to prove that he had committed this crime we were trying to acquit him of. So, very memorable in that regard. And then, third case of Ace Attorney 3. Oh, you know what? That might have been a flashback. I think it was, the Criminal Man? And it was involving the murder of... Okay, Dahlia was involved somehow. It was a flashback case, I think. He had the white and blue or black prison jumpsuit. I think the trial ended with him dying? I think he collapsed, I think. Boy, I can't remember a thing about it. I think there was something about a car in the mountains. I don't know. Boy, my memory's awful, but then again, this did happen like 5-6 years ago, so forgive me. And then, Trials and Tribulations ended with the Mountain Shrine case, with Iris and Sister Bikini. Oh, and of course, throughout the entire game you had Godot, but Godot will be talked about in the tier list video, so shoutouts to him. That was a really good one. You got Larry Butts returning. The plot with Misty Faye. Yeah, there were like 10,000 things happening in that final case. And the way it all culminated was spectacular. The Faye clan brought to the... Oh, wait! I forgot about Morgan Faye and the introduction of Pearl Faye. That was Ace Attorney 2. Oh, shoot! Oh, with the Eenie Meenie and Dr. Hottie and the broken vase. Ah! How can I forget? Ah! No. Oh, man. Right, yeah, that was a good case, too. Now, everything involving the Faye family in these games has been top-notch, so I quite like Trials and Tribulations. I think Trials and Tribulations would definitely be my favorite game out of the original trilogy. And following that, we got, maybe I should just use Apollo's theme. Yeah. We got Apollo Justice. Introduction to a new character. Phoenix was Hobo Phoenix, but unbeknownst to me, he was a puppeteering mastermind pulling the strings the entire time, working to take down Apollo's mentor. And you got this introduction of Troop Gramarye and Trucy Wright and Zach Gramarye, aka Shady Smith. Wonderful, intense, heartfelt emotions. Wonderful stuff there. I'm not too fond of Clavier, though I did like his related case with Lemire in the show stage. That was strong. You got the Kitaki family, I think, with a noodle cart. Guy Eldoon. Top-notch character in that one. The way that the killer was actually hiding in the noodle cart, shot, and I think the crux of the issue there was that the victim turned his head to the side at just the right moment, making a bullet hole in the side of his head, which threw off the entire case for so long. That one was strong. And I seem to recall magic panties were at their worst in that one, so maybe not. Yeah, Ace Attorney 4, strong game. Honestly, I still have really fond memories of it. I probably like it more than the original trilogy. And from there, well, we got to Ace Attorney Investigations 1. Let me scroll down here a little. Be in Dual Destinies. Let's get Miles' theme going on here. Should be near the end. There we go. So, Investigations 1. Immediately stunning. The change in formula, how you could actually maneuver your characters around the crime scene. Everyone had full bodies. It felt so much more dynamic. Which, honestly, I sorely missed as I moved on to other Ace Attorney games. Miles, what can I say about Miles? He's the best. He's my boy. but we'll talk about him specifically in the tier list again. So, first case, a murder taking place in Miles's own office. You got Jacques Portsman, which is still one of my favorite name puns. Just a good old time. Following that, we were introduced to Kay Faraday, our partner in crime, a thief. Wonderful character. I quite liked her. I think she's my second favorite. No, she would be my third favorite weird little girl. Well, I don't know. Crap, there's so many good weird little girls. I don't know. The second case, the airline one, with the smuggled art, I think. I like that Franziska was brought back for it, but I just don't remember anything. I don't like that case. It kind of dragged a little, I think. Following that, I believe it was the theme park, the Blue Badger theme park. Now that one was good. I liked how... Yeah, I think that one introduced Shilon Lane. And there was also additional friction with the Amano family. They were like sponsors for Miles, I think? And there was some great friction as Miles tried to juggle their good graces as he tried to determine the truth, so he would continue to get backing and support, I think? I don't know. Yeah, lots of intrigue. Following that, was it time for the embassy? Am I missing a case? I think it was time for the embassy. You got the return of Larry and Wendy and the Steel Samurai, which is all nice, and of course you got Kirkus Alba. Yeah, that was a bit absurd. The writing could have done with a bit of pruning, but I still thought the overall plot and the intrigue of this international smuggling ring was exceptional. And the reveal involving Sheena... Oh, right. No. Before the embassy one, it was a flashback. That's right. We met a younger Manfred von Karma, younger Miles, a younger Kay Faraday, and there was Callisto Yu, and it was set in a courthouse, and we spoke with a judge, and he was part of it. That was good. Everything about that was wonderful. And again, yes, the embassy quest line, very strong. Very strong. And then moving into Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Yeah, sure. Investigations 2. That, I think, when I played it, was at the time my single favorite Ace Attorney game thus far. At the time. It continued the plotline a little bit with the Yatagarasu. Well, actually no, the Yatagarasu got wrapped up, didn't it? Yeah, shoutouts to Tyrell Bad and Callisto and... whatever the hell Kay's father's name was. Yes, so... Investigations 2, it began with the assassination of a president of a foreign nation who was overseas visiting the country. That got me sitting bolt upright. I could do without Nicole Swift, or whatever her official name was. The back and forth with Knightley, I think, got a little repetitious. But, wait, no, was it an attempted assassination? I remember speaking with Dijon Huan in that case. Was it an attempted one, or was it a body double? Either way, I think the intro case to that game was certainly very strong. And following that one, we had... Oh, was it the J. Elbird case? Yeah, and Patricia Rowland, and the introduction of Simon Keyes, aka Simeon Saint, and of course... we got Justine Courtney, a.k.a. Verity Gavel, and Eustace Winner, a.k.a. Sebastian de Best. I don't know. I like Sebastian, but Eustace Winner as a package is a better name. Wonderful case. It was great to see Frank Sod again. Dogen, the scary dog-wielding assassin, was terrifying. The fact that the murder weapon was found in the body of a living crocodile was absurd. There was an elephant and other animals. Just a wonderful, strong case all around. Though, I did think Patricia herself was a bit weak for an antagonist, but the fact that Simeon Saint had such strong presence in that case made his return later in the game all the more biting. Following that, I think, it was the flashback with Gregory Edgeworth, and Eddie Fender, aka what was his actual name? Fan name. It wasn't Eddie Fender. That's a new official one. Well, you know the dude. That flashback might be the best flashback case in all of Ace Attorney. Especially because of how it tied into the future. You got great perspective on Gregory and how interactions with Gregory shaped Eddie Fender and how Eddie would want to perceive Miles. But more on Eddie later, I suppose. Yeah, the fact that it was only retroactively learned that one of the people involved in that case, I think the culprit actually, was Simeon Saint's father. It just made Ace Attorney Investigations 2 have such a wonderful package. And after that, Dijon and Juan actually did get assassinated for real, apparently stomped on by an enormous creature. But it turned out to be it turned out to be the hot air balloon? But no, first before that, Kay seemingly died, didn't she? And Miles gave up his prosecution badge in the aftermath. The drama, the infuriating nature of Blaze the Best, aka Excelsius winner? I think that's his real name now. That felt like such a good finale, but then it turned out we weren't done, and in comes Simeon Saint as the real final antagonist. Yeah, Ace Attorney Investigations 2, phenomenal. Utterly phenomenal. It's one of my top games, for sure. I rank it very highly. Following that, I believe, we went to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Now, I'm going to talk about them as one singular collection, I think. Yeah, I guess theme music for a foreign land works. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, vying for contention with Miles as my favorite Ace Attorney character, I think. Protagonist, at least. Favorite protagonist, for sure. Contending with Miles, I mean. I guess I'll have to rank them definitively in the next video, but... A truly astounding tale. The elevated reading level did such wonders. The intrigue, the more mature themes, the more realistic characters who nevertheless still portrayed a classical Ace Attorney whimsy and charm. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, certainly my favorite writing in the series, and the overarching story that continued along 2 games across 5 cases, everything involving Kazuma and the Van Zeeks family, immaculate, and Herlock Sholmes really stole the show. The final last-minute reveal that the entire time he was actually a true super genius who, for the entire duration of us knowing him, was just playing a dumb character for his own amusement, was chilling in all the best ways. Truly the best qualities of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles lie in its characters, so I guess we'll talk about them at length later, but yes. Would I say that the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles as a package are my favorite Ace Attorney games? Yes. Even despite recency bias with how great Spirit of Justice was, yes, I think no contest, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is my favorite Ace Attorney game. For sure. No contest, I think. Yeah, we'd be here forever if we went case by case. But I love Gina Lestrade. I loved Sosuke Natsume. Oh my god. Sosuke. You know a character is good when you just giggle thinking about them. Boy howdy. Well, following that, it was a return to our boy in blue in Dual Destinies. We got introduced to Athena Sykes. I was stunned that we were introduced to a new member of the Write Anything agency. I thought for sure that with Apollo being the new protagonist, they would want to give him as much of a limelight as possible. On top of Phoenix coming back into business too, it felt like a crowd. Could Athena really, truly be given the limelight she deserves? Would the writing suffer having to juggle so many characters? It did not. It did not. Athena very, very swiftly proved herself to be very endearing, and I liked her quite a bit, and now, as I sit here at the end, I view Athena as an indispensable, irreplaceable character. Honestly, as much as I love Apollo, I might actually like Athena more than him. And that is a big statement. And of course, you got Simon Blackquill, who is a strong contender for one of my favorite characters. May very well be my second favorite prosecutor, right behind Miles. And that's huge. I thought he was a complete joke at first. I couldn't stop laughing. It was hilarious. I couldn't take him seriously for the life of me. But then, over the course of the game, as the true depth of his character and his conviction was revealed, I started to buy into his posturing, and yeah, I was swayed. I just fell in love with Simon Blackquill. Strong cases. What was the very first one? I don't know. I forget. But after that, we had Ninetales Vale, a haunted mansion, yokai-themed, inspired. Tricky vents and trap rooms, inspired. I could do without the masked wrestling, but that's just me. I hate wrestling in general, for personal reasons. Ugh. The characters were take it or leave it. I don't feel anything for Jinxie or Mr. Tenma with the head bandages, seals. Phineas Filch was pretty damn good, though. I liked him. I enjoyed him quite a bit, as with the antagonist of that case. Following that, it was... You know, even for a game I played so recently, I'm completely blanking on what came next. Was it? I think it was Themis Academy. Ah, right. While I did find the plot of that case pretty strongly written, I didn't care for it too much. I'm just not too much of a fan for teenage high school drama. And a love triangle at that. It was okay, and I didn't quite gel with the characters. They served their function well enough. It was nice to see Clavier as well, and the antagonist was suitably disturbing. But I was really glad to have that case done, and after that, I think it was the first of two cases set at the Space Center. That is when we started meeting very important characters in Athena's past. Metis Sykes, Simon's elder sister, and the victim was Apollo's best friend. The way Apollo went rogue to pursue his own vision of the truth was very intense. I was fretting for my boy at that time, and I'm so glad he was able to come around and see the truth and let go of his grudge. But Case 5 ended up being a part 2 to that, revealing that someone who was close to us, a staunch ally, a warm, dependable figure, was a fraud. Bobby Fulbright might just be the most disturbing character in all of Ace Attorney. And I say that when characters like Spark Brushel exist, so I mean it. Bobby made that game. As strong as Athena and Simon were, Bobby was the cherry on top. Good show there. Yes, I have fond memories of Dual Destinies, but Spirit of Justice just blew it out of the water right away. Made it look really bad in comparison. Spirit of Justice, I think, well... So if Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is number 1 spot, I would say Investigations 2 would be my number 2 favorite. Spirit of Justice, at least right now, probably my 3rd favorite Ace Attorney overall. Khura'in was incredible. The royal family, the intrigue, the insane absurdity of the Defense Culpability Act, and Dirk, everything about Dirk, the writing. It was incredible how easily I was swayed by the man. I was fearful of him, slightly disgusted by him. I felt as Apollo felt. I felt dejected, repulsed by him. I didn't want to like him, but he won me over. He showed his true colors. I realized what injustice he had been facing. I began to like him a lot, and just when I was hopeful that Apollo and Dirk could have a long, happy life together as father and son, it was yanked out from under me with the plot revelations there. All said, the final case of Spirit of Justice with the insane locked room mystery, absurd, taking the concept of spirit mediums to their utmost extreme, truly thrilling. I do not know how a human wrote that story. It was so complex, so interwoven, surprise after surprise. My jaw was glued to the floor. Truly a strong case overall. So that's every Ace Attorney, I believe. Wait, no, how could I? Oh no, how could I forget? Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Honestly, that's probably my 4th favorite game. 4th favorite. It's a strong title. It pretty much crapped the bed right at the end, but the atmosphere, the court cases, and the enjoyable puzzles, as a package, as a complete package, the crossover game was strong. I was thoroughly enchanted by that game. This alternate world, the bizarre characters within, so memorable. Kira, Emir Punchenbog, Inquisitor Barnum, Espella, intensely memorable characters. None more so than Carmine Accidenti, maybe. Yes, the story crapped the bed at the end. I did not like what was going on at the end, but how good the rest of the game was completely makes up for it. It just sung to my soul. Utterly enchanting. Wonderful game. And now that, finally, I think, what would be a good song to wrap all this up? Eh? Alright, so, Ace Attorney as a whole, how can I rank the entire franchise against my all-time favorite games? Well, my number one favorite video game franchise is Dragon Quest. Do I like Ace Attorney more than Dragon Quest? No, absolutely not. Not even close. My passion for Ace Attorney burns brightly, but no, it is a feeble candle before the raging inferno of passion that I hold for Dragon Quest. No contest. Next question. My second favorite franchise, Do I like Ace Attorney more than Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring? FromSoft RPGs. No, it's not really close. I can't say that I do like it more. Dark Souls and Elden Ring and all the rest speak to me on another level. There are seldom few games that I vibe more with than Elden Ring and Dark Souls and the lot. I love Ace Attorney, but no, definitely not as much as Elden Ring. So then, my third favorite video game franchise, what would that be? I can think of individual games I adore, like Hollow Knight and Okami. But in terms of franchises, do I like Ace Attorney more than Final Fantasy? Right, so these are games that both have strong narratives and intensely memorable characters. I gotta say, my very first Final Fantasy was 10 for the PlayStation 2. That game, playing it as a tween, like a 10-year-old, it was truly a formative experience. I could possibly credit Final Fantasy X for steering me down the path of liking anime. Like, sure, I grew up watching the odd Studio Ghibli film like My Neighbor Totoro, and I caught episodes of Pokemon, but I didn't really internalize that they were anime. Now, Final Fantasy X, yeah, that I think hooked me, got me truly interested, made me start watching shows like Death Note and, some other early anime. But my point is, Final Fantasy X was a formative experience that is one of the building blocks that made me who I am today, and indeed, if I had not played it, there's a very real possibility I never would be a YouTuber who was Let's Playing Ace Attorney in the first place. And then you got other strong titles I swiftly fell in love with. I love Final Fantasy IX. I adore Final Fantasy XIV. I'm partial to 5 and 6. And I do like 13. I'm a weirdo. I like Final Fantasy 13. But do I like Final Fantasy more than Ace Attorney? Oh. That is a thinker. That is a thinker. It's true. It might be close. You know what? I think there's a tiebreaker here. There are entries and spin-offs to Final Fantasy that I don't gel with. I don't care much for Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I don't really like 8. I bounced off 7, if you can believe it. And there are entries I completely passed over. I've never played 12, I've never played Tactics, I've never played any of the Vanadil games. I skipped over 16, but Ace Attorney, meanwhile, I played all of them, and I adore each and every one of them. I hold them close to my heart, so you know what? I think that cinches it. Ace Attorney is ultimately now my 3rd favorite video game franchise of all time. Write it in stone. Well, not like it's immutable. Who knows, maybe in the future I'll discover something new that I like even more. Other strong contenders of franchises I like are The Legend of Zelda, and maybe Pikmin. I do like Pikmin. Paper Mario. Maybe not Paper Mario, just like Thousand Year Door, really. Yeah, no, I can't really think of anything else that could rival the 3rd place spot, so that settles it. Holy shit, how did I spend 40 minutes talking about Ace Attorney? What the hell? Okay, shoot, alright, let's dive into the art library then, right? Yeah. Oh, it's loading. Whoa. Key visual illustrations for Apollo Justice. We can enlarge. Cool. Zoom in. Yeah, Hobo Phoenix was a great look. Truly. Look at these stylish lads. Huh. What a trip down memory lane. Wow. Character designs. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Whoa! Hello! Huh. Wow! It is wild how much his design looks different. Apollo with red hair! Red hair Apollo! That's wild! Oh my god, wait, this is, wow! He's got like Khura'inese beads. Did they really plot this out that far in advance? Okay, I don't like the stripe tie or the chevron tie, but honestly, yeah, okay, the color scheme they settled on, the red and white with the blue tie, that's clearly the best of the lot here, for sure. Huh. Well, they certainly had a very strong idea for his personality even on, for sure. What a dapper lad. I do like that they went for like the waistcoat look. A full suit would make him feel too much like a replacement for Phoenix. I see they played a lot with the forehead scar. Wow, they even played around with the idea of a hoodie. Yeah, I'm not sure the hoodie was a good idea. It does give a very unprofessional vibe. Well, that just looks like Beta Ryunosuke right there. Huh. Alternate color schemes for Trucy. Oh man, I forgot how cute she was as a kiddo. It's interesting to see how the brooch design changed. The diamond pattern feels so integral. Huh. Oh, one design. Whoa! There was a concept where she had the yellow clothes and spade of, Valorant? Valorant Grammary? Yo, that could have been such a more different plot if she was like Valorant's apprentice. Whoa, my head's spinning. Huh. Well, I do like that Trucy eventually settled on a blue design. It cements her as Phoenix's daughter, you know? So many different designs for the mask. Whoa. More casual clothes, or maybe just an alternate design full stop. Wait a second! No, you're You're not telling me. Did Trucy once have a pet little hamster? Oh, we were robbed. This world is not fair. Oh, some of these designs kind of look like Rafa. Huh. Mr. Hat. Oh, they once played around giving him a more detailed face, a jack-o'-lantern face. Huh. Then they tried more cartoonish. Huh. More gentlemanly. They iterated a lot. It's crazy how much work goes into this. Goddamn. Hobo Phoenix is cool. Clavier. Whoa. What an intense design. You see that? These two? Such a wildly different persona. Makes him look like an asshole. Yeah, no. The design they actually went with made him seem very kind and dependable. And that really, just really made the twist about him all the more intense. For sure. Ew. Okay, some of these designs I don't like. I see they nailed Clavier right away. Did I call the other dude Clavier? No, this is Christoph, right? Wow, yeah, they pretty much nailed him right out the gate. Huh. Fancy, rich, pretty boy. Honestly, some of these hairstyles actually make him kind of look like Sebastian. Or Eustace Winner, whatever you want to call him. Honestly, all these designs are pretty good. And Emma. She appeared in Rise from the Ashes, so I guess they had a strong base to spring from. Ooh. They had such a clear vision of what they wanted to convey. And all of these are such good looks. Huh. Ah. You know, looking in the top right, I am now realizing his beard is kind of like a suit. Yeah, the design they went with, he has like a diamond beard, but he used to have a spade beard too. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Wow, we really got concept art for all the characters, don't we? Guy Eldoon. Huh. Who the hell is that? I have no memory of this character. These I remember, though. Wow. Huh. La Mirror. I seem to recall that her constellation cloak played a huge role in the case, so it's actually quite fascinating to see that some of her designs didn't have it. Huh. Oh god. I see they went for an absurd design right away. Romaine Lettuce! Yeah! Okay, I think Spark Brushel is coming up. Why couldn't they have gone with a design in the bottom right? It's still cartoony and outlandish, but that actually looks kind of nice. This design, you know? I can vibe with that. It's weird and memorable, but it's not disturbing. I think it's the aftershave, no, not aftershave, the 5 o'clock shadow and the blushing. I think that is really just what weirds me out. There's Valorant, I think. What's his name, Valorant? Oh yeah, I can see. Valent! Valent Grammar, I know is close. Yeah, some of these designs make him look a lot older. They definitely got Strawn posing for him right away. They knew what they wanted to write. The Great Magnify. And Thalassa. Winston! Oh, there were some designs where he got all fat. One where he had a mohawk? Well, it's good to see these guys. I think it just looped. Alright, yeah, that's the concept art for Apollo Justice. Right, I don't exactly have all day here, so tell you what, let's just look at the character designs only. I think that makes sense. And once we're through this, I'll reveal my next Let's Play project. Sure. Phoenix. Ooh! Whoa! Whoa! Beard! Beard! Nice little spiky beard. Close shave, but... You know, I can't say that I hate it. And I can't say I hate the idea of Phoenix wearing glasses too. Not a big fan of the armband look though. The pinstripe is nice. No, he does not pull off a white suit. I'm sorry, he does not. But overall, I'd say they definitely went with the best design of the lot, for sure. Nice turtleneck design. Okay, the more scraggly beard on the right, not so much. Not feeling that one quite. No. Athena. Looks like a finished design doc right there, but... Whoa! Alright, yeah, okay, so that really sells the Space Center origin for her, but as a design for a main character who exists for an entire game before you learn where she's from, horrible. No thanks. Nuh-uh. I do, however, appreciate the Gynax pose. That is nice. That is nice. Ooh, they gave her kind of a Gina Lestrade look right there with the hat and the suspenders. Big flower. Yeah, they started leaning into a design with the wild, sharp stuff emerging from the side of her head, and that turned into her trademark ponytail. Huh. Whoa, more early designs. Right, the brown hair, definitely the best look, but she's not half bad in black hair either. I gotta say. Whoa! So much iteration. Look at these. Wow. Huh. Say, wasn't there a My Hero Academia character who had, like, the hair highlights were like audio wave sign like that? I think that's a thing. Such interesting palettes. Okay, that one on the right, that's just Roll from Mega Man. That's just Roll. Interesting that some of these don't have widget. Huh. Oh, Pirate Athena. Neat. Punish Justice! Yo! I see there are alternate color schemes for the Space Center coat. Yeah, no, the black one definitely works best. The dark navy blue, for sure. The lighter color ones are just a bit distracting, though. Okay, the gray one is sharp. I'll admit that one. punish justice. Look at that. With the glasses? Okay, actually no, he looks a bit like Bobby Fulbright there, and that's a bit scary. Ooh, casual clothes, Apollo. More trucy. Pearls! Wow, so many different hair designs. Huh. Oh my god. Oh my god, that feels wrong. He looks naked. Oh man. Yeah, I know, the eyeshadow, or scars, or what have you. The dried tears even? Yeah, no, that's essential to the look. As for the alternate color schemes, alright. Okay, we were robbed. Purple and white. Those are my colors. Mine, Zephyr the Jester. He could have been... we were robbed. No. Oh, I want that. Why couldn't we have that? Purple. No, dude, purple. Yes, Simon had... Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I was about to say that, Simon has one of the strongest designs, but I'm glad they didn't settle on this. Look at this friggin' Captain Harlock character over here. Pretty intense facial animations, though, I must say. Huh. Wow. Much older and rugged Simon. What, is he... Inmate 99? What are the tattoos? Torn shoulders? Huh. Whoa! Now, Bobby does pull off the white suit. For some reason, while all four of these designs are equally loud, the white suit is definitely less offensive. Yeah, okay, so if it was a blue suit, that'd just feel like Phoenix. If it was a red suit, that would feel like Miles. If it was green, well, he's a detective, he'd feel like Gumshoe. The white? Memorable. Dare I say it, iconic. Huh. Miles. Oh, man. Whoa. Oh, treasure trove, look at these. Alright, alright. I like that they didn't go with the additional frills in his pocket. The gold trim and high collar, bit much. Oh, I hate the hairstyle. Oh, whoa, wait. Okay, letter E. While I was at first repulsed by the hairstyle, it actually makes him look exactly like Gregory, and I really like that. Oh my god. I hate the mustache. No mustache ever, please. Alright. Good old Gaspin. Detonate. Oh my god. Juniper. It was good to see her. Great color palettes all around. Honestly, all of them look pretty good. You can't say that for the other designs, really. Okay, I'm glad they went with a sunflower hat. The flower crown is a bit on the nose. Jinxie. Damien Tenma, not Tenma. Yeah, Damien. I do like some of these designs. All these are pretty good. Florent. Whoa. Wow, there were some early designs where they played around with him being a woman. Huh. Well, I guess the personality would have stayed the same either way. Maybe. Phineas Filch? Alright. I am really glad they did not go with a design with the absurd teeth. That is absolutely disturbing and distracting. All of these designs are goddamn incredible. Why weren't they used? I love all of them so much. How about Hugh? Your beta designs are about what I'd expect. Oh, look at that! There's a good look at Miriam Scuttlebutt. Yeah, that's neat. Oh God, no! Look at him biting his own nose. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. I want to move on. Oh, I will say his transformation to have a Khura'in's mask is, that's strong. That one's real strong. Then there's Solomon Starbuck. Yuri Cosmos. Okay, someone at Capcom was just having a bad day. What is that? What is that? No. Ara Blackquill, that's her name. Aura. Sasha. Punk. Oh, I'm very interested in seeing Rhymes' concept art. Yeah, this guy had one of the better designs, I think. Oh, we don't... Nothing for his transformation, really? Ah, that's a shame. They had designs for Norma as a cast member. Well, that's just interesting, isn't it? They definitely went with the best design overall, I'd say. Dr. Crab. Oh, promotional pixel art. That's neat. Wait. Oh, that's a bit uncalled for, isn't it? They have the two dead folk from the aquarium case lying down. Actually, yeah, everyone who's dead is lying down. That's sad. Chibi's cute. Well, that brings us to Spirit of Justice's designs. End of the road, I suppose. Phoenix looking sharp. Oh, I like the top right. That really harkens to mind Sister Bikini and Iris of the Mountain Temple. I like that. Whoa. Alternate designs for Rafa. Oh, look at that. See, they are capable of drawing characters with melanin. Okay, Dat's Arable was kinda brown, but it would have been way more fitting, I feel, if more Khura'inese characters were brown-skinned. I gotta say. Though I do like Rafa's final design the most out of all of these. You know what Rafa looks like? She looks like a JRPG party member. Yeah, quite a lot of designs. A lot of them do accentuate the fact that she does do dances. Wow, these are way different. Some of them make her way older. Interesting. Oh. Alright, yeah, they got the dragon tattoo on his hand right there. Holy shit, okay. Rest in peace to anyone who looks at this before playing. Whoa. The forehead tattoo's a bit much. The bangs are a bit much. That, you know, it's kind of weird. This one makes him look like a prince. I guess he kind of is one, so I guess that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Why do we keep getting robbed of characters wearing purple and white? Is it too much to ask for a prosecutor who wears purple and white? Give me that! I want that! Damn it. Wait. Really? Some of these are still Nayuta? Wow, I can't even conceive of how different the plotline would be if he ended up looking like that. Just complete changes to the feel. Though I will say that top left one does make him look like closer related to Dirk. No shit. They tried giving him a female look. Ah. I'll be. Oh, it could have had a horse in court. Ah! Ah, that's good. I love it. Ah, that's good. A horse, a prosecutor on a horse in court. Not too much else to say about these dudes. Friggin' gaspin'. Peace Lovin' had a good design. Very strong character design, I must say. Wait a second. Oh, that's right. His headband was ox cords all along. Yeah, Peace Lovin' was truly inspired, I must say. As were these two weirdos. Ooh. They went for a cat girl look. Yeah, I gotta say, the bunny and bat, way better. Way better. Though it could have been cat and bat? Ah. Yeah, no, I like the bunny more. I hate Roger Reddens. What a scumbag. Yeah, seeing this dude wearing Maya's clothes is it's just uncanny. Great designs, though. There's Dats. Wow, they had some strong ideas for his personality right away. Wow. Wild man. Maybe they even played around with his hair actually being that shaggy to start with. All along, I mean. Okay, the fried tempura hair? Splendid. Top notch, love it. Clown lady. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. I love seeing all these alternate color palettes. And somehow they always choose the best ones, except for the purple and white prosecutors, except for those. Damn it. Army buff. And Sarge. Oh, she had a teddy bear. Neat. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm giggling at the giant plush missile. That's really good. And Paul Addison, what a card. Yeah, no iteration needed. Perfect design right there, just perfect. Dirk. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Oh. More scars? Beard? Wow. Whoa! The beret just makes him look like a dictator, and not a peaceful revolutionary. Though, revolutionary, maybe they were inspired by... what's his name? Che Guevara? I don't know a single thing about him, I just know he's a famous revolutionary from history. Huh. And Inga. Did I know that his beard had such an upturned, sharp angle? What the hell? Huh. I don't like that. Whoa! Yeah, I'm glad they didn't go with these designs. Though I do think that his very distinct cuffs were a strong element from the start. Queen Amara. It's kind of uncanny how well that tiger translated to 3D. Huh. And Khura'in. Oh, this should be real interesting. What? No, what? You're telling me they come up with a design as wild and bizarre and outlandish as that? And there's no other concept arts to show? Aw, man. Oh, these pig designs are great. Yeah, Larry's certainly got a very unique style. Ah. Ellen Wyatt. How soon we arrive at the present, don't we? I must say, him taking X-ray photographs of Phoenix and Miles was a wonderful, just wonderful bit. Are you telling me we missed out on purple and white again? Commit, you cowards! Come on! Oh, the judge. Oh, that's neat. You have no... Dude! I feel like I have been personally slighted. Come on. And... oh. Wow, look at that. That is a good look at Jove Justice. Lanky fella, huh? It's kind of bittersweet that we never learned what his personality was actually truly like. But I suppose that makes the sadness for his passing all the more intense. Neat. Special episode ending anime designs. Alright, this is for the wedding! I gotta say, Emma with her hair up looks like a completely different character. Like, if it wasn't for the sunglasses, I would not recognize her. And Larry, dare I say it, actually looks pretty damn good in that suit. Yeah. Super deformed? I'd call it chibi. Oh, more pixel art. Ah, that's nice. Cool. Oh, man. Alright, well. My god, that's everything. So... oh, wait. Animation Studio. Hold on, I should check this out. Spirit of Justice? Okay, it's... oh, does this just let me look at any animation? I see. Oh, well, that's neat. I can look at... oh, yeah. Okay, I guess that's a neat little toy. I suppose we could take a look at the accolades while we're here. Sure, why not? Right, so I completely skipped over playing Apollo Justice in this trilogy. I played it before this trilogy came out. I guess this is just some bonus stuff I missed out on or haven't visited yet, so... well... I think that is truly it. This bonus episode has concluded. Nearly. So I guess all that remains is to say goodbye to what is now my third favorite video game series of all time. Ace Attorney has truly been a wondrous trip, and I am already frothing at the mouth for what comes next, but it's time to look to the future. Time to look forward and see what is next, so... it's actually a game I have discussed earlier in my Ace Attorney travails. I hyped up this game at the end of one of the great Ace Attorney Chronicles games. So, dear viewer, what if I were to tell you that there exists a game? A game with a certain side quest. A series of side quests that are lengthy in duration and have hilariously extravagant production values that features an intrepid inspector who goes around solving mysteries and getting into comedic hijinks while accompanied by a strange, weird little girl. Well, what if I told you that's what I'm gonna be playing next? Instead of telling you the name, I'd just like to roll some footage, so please enjoy this out-of-context clip for my next Let's Play series. Fancy yourself a Manderville man? You would do what only a Manderville can. Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man. He comes. Ho ho ho! You have naught to fear from me, not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. But were you not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you come in search of me, Godbert. Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? Wait, I know you. She of strong yet tender fingers. But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who? By the grace of Thal, what sorcery is this? He yet lives. Hildebrand Hilidor Maximilian Manderville! And welcome back. Did you enjoy what you watched? Yeah, I'm sure it makes sense in context. I'm sure. Yes, please join me in just a few days for the beginning of Final Fantasy XIV, The Hildebrand Adventures. We'll join Intrepid Inspector Hildebrand Manderville and his assistant Nashu Makaraka as they solve all sorts of interesting encounters. Of course, that comes after the tier list video, which will be uploaded tomorrow, I imagine. So yes, whether you've been with me from the start, all the way back in Ace Attorney 1 6 years ago, or if you joined somewhere along the adventure along the way, I thank you. It's been a trip, and it's been absolutely delightful to have you along for the ride. Well, that does it. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Spirit of Justice and Ace Attorney as a whole. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.